Hello everyone, this is Matthew Renda, reporter for the Union, and I am here today with Gary Parsons. He is the president of the San Juan Ridge Taxpayers Association, and he came down here to the Eric Rood Administrative Center today to discuss the reopening of the San Juan Ridge mine. So tell us a little bit about this issue, Gary.
Well, thank you for asking, Matt. It's a very powerful issue. It's very strong to the San Juan Ridge. This is the same mine that was licensed to operate in the mid-90s and then had a dismal track record of well failures, well poisoning, mine collapse issues, toxic discharge, violations of water discharge permits. And here we are 15 years later, and it's the same operator, it's the same hole, it's the same story. The geology present shows tremendous linkage between the adjacent groundwaters and the water that the mine proposes to take out of the ground. 3.5 million gallons per day will basically suck the ridge dry. We're talking about kids in the morning trying to get a drink of water and they can't. So as you can understand, we're very, very concerned.
Very good. And so I imagine that you and your group plan to follow this process closely throughout.
Oh yes, we've been appraised since the day the application landed on the county's table. We have a very experienced group. We have some very dynamic young people. We have professionals on our boards of directors. We have subcommittees pursuing economic, environmental, and social issues. We will stay glued to this project for the next foreseeable future.
Very good. And then the issue at hand today was a contract with an environmental consultant. I believe that your group thought that the contract amount was too low. You heard the board's explanation. How did you take the board's role in this issue thus far?
We're very enthusiastic and supportive of the Nevada County Board of Supervisors at this point. They're expressing sympathy. They're expressing notions of being sensitized to gold issues as they affect neighborhoods. This is not the same county we had 150 years ago. This is an amenity-driven county that requires clean water, clean air, and beautiful landscapes. That's why we live here. Not to have our water taken away, not to have our landscapes destroyed. The cost that we expect will be significant. $179,000 is just a down payment.
Very good. Gary, thanks so much for your time today.
Thank you for your interest.